Okay. We're doing this.
Yes. So exciting.
I know. I'm
So exciting.
excited. I am so excited.
Brilliant. Yes. Yes, I think we got this.
I think we've got this too, or at least I hope so.
Yes.
If nothing else,
We gave it a shot.
we gave it a shot, and people can roll their eyes all they want with us.
Yeah, exactly.
So, welcome to the Eyeroll podcast. We hope you enjoy this. We're going to be talking about some random stuff and how we're just trying to hold it all together on a daily basis. I guess that's trying, isn't it?
Yes.
Sometimes we succeed, sometimes not so much.
Sometimes we have to scream into pillows.
That's right. But you know what? Most of it's done with a lot of laughter,
A lot of sarcasm.
a lot of tears,
And a lot of caffeine.
and a lot of and chocolate.
And chocolate, yes. Much needed.
Very much needed. Very much needed. So we are a mother-daughter duo navigating life one eye roll at a time. We're going to be talking on couch chats, deep dives, just kind of talking about life.
Yes. We're going to have her try to guess some of the slang from millennials to Gen Z to Gen Alpha.
Gonna try.
It's going to be a blast.
Right. Because nowadays it does not make any sense, but we'll get into that.
Some of them go over my head.
So right now, it's almost Christmas.
It is
We got through
Thanksgiving.
Did that okay. And just kind of let you guys know, we don't do a typical Thanksgiving at our house. We have a rather large family, lots of kids, lots of in-laws now.
Yes.
And I was always one of those when your dad and I were married. We would go to, oh gosh, like 5 or 6 houses, it felt like. And
Yeah.
if we didn't do one, somebody got their feelings hurt and somebody was upset. And I just didn't eat much at that time. So eating all day long it was hard.
Yes.
So I made the decision very early on when in-laws started entering the family that I didn't want you guys to feel like you had to choose between our house and somebody else's house, and
Yeah.
I didn't want to miss out. So this is purely selfish. I didn't want to miss out on seeing you guys for holidays.
So you took
So
breakfast.
I took breakfast, which ended up being a great thing in the long run
Yes.
because I don't have to cook as much.
No.
For one, it's a much shorter cooking time.
And there's not as many leftovers.
There aren't as many leftovers. People really seem to eat the breakfast. So we
Yes.
have brunch at 11 a.m.
Yep.
And we make breakfast foods. And I do make some, other foods like sliders and things like that.
French style.
French style, so that we don't have a huge amount of leftovers. And then by 1 o'clock, y'all are at other people's houses and
Getting ready to go.
for you, ready to go. And I get to clean up and it's done. Or I should say, my darling husband cleans up and it's all done. He's a master at that.
Yes.
So it's really kind of worked out to be a very nice,
Well, and
relaxing.
it definitely helps because most of us are not big Thanksgiving dinner eaters.
No, we really haven't been.
No.
In general.
In Toronto, yeah.
And it's funny because I love turkey,
Yes.
but I only love specific parts of turkey.
Yes.
And it has to be done a specific way.
Same here. And I don't eat it the next day.
Well, I have the 3-day rule when it comes to leftovers. It's 3 days.
Turkey is one of those leftovers I will not do.
It's just really kind of a strange thing.
I will not do a turkey leftovers.
Well, the turkey's okay.
Mac and cheese, I'll go by the 3-day.
Yeah, mac and cheese usually doesn't last 3 days.
Mashed potatoes are one that I don't reheat, and it just goes in the trash.
Yeah.
I don't even eat them to begin with, but I won't dare reheat them for anyone else. It just goes in the trash.
Well, we would have to do a whole episode on our eating peculiarities.
Yes.
Because that's a whole episode in its own right.
Yes.
But as far as the holiday goes, it was a success. Everybody had a good time. Everybody left, or at least they said they had a good time. And honestly, that's all I care about. Lie to me, I'm good. I'll live in my little bubble. But everybody seemed to have a really good time. And then they left about 1 o'clock, and it was nice and casual and relaxing for us anyways after everybody left.
Yes. I went home and relaxed.
And you went home and relaxed. And you had Thanksgiving dinner with your dad later that evening.
Yes.
So that's kind of nice. You get to share that time.
Yes. Even though he couldn't eat.
Yeah. Again, whole other episode.
But, yeah.
We'll have to talk about that one.
Yeah, that one was fun. But yeah.
But now we look forward to Christmas.
Yes. Yes.
Christmas
will be a lot of fun.
I have a tree up here in our room here that unfortunately is only half lit.
But ask about that.
But that brings me to our first debate, if you will. Real or fake trees?
I prefer fake trees because you only have to spend the money once.
That's a good thought. Okay.
You only have to spend the money once. And real trees are quite expensive for something that does not last.
Well, especially here, we're in Texas, and especially here in Texas, we got, so the first year we were living here, Mike and I went, my husband Mike and I, we went to, I don't know, it was like a Lowe's or a Home Depot or whatever, because we didn't know where else to go get a real tree. We went and got a real tree, because I'd always been the real tree person.
Yes.
We went and got the real tree, and I am not kidding. It was maybe a week into it, and we got it like 2 weeks before Christmas. And maybe a week after we got this tree, the whole inside was nothing but brown pine needles. I mean, it was as dead it could be. And it sheds everywhere. And the cats were in it. And at the time we had cats. So if you remember the cats, they used to climb up that tree, but they couldn't even climb the tree because everything was dying. It was the most ridiculous thing. And after that, we went out and bought a fake tree. And even then, the fake tree, the cats would climb the tree. But at least I didn't have pine needles everywhere. I had ornaments everywhere, but I didn't have pine needles everywhere.
Yeah, there's no intense cleanup of the tree.
Oh my gosh,
it's put it up, plug it in, decorate. You're good to go.
Nowadays, they're so easy. It's like boom, 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 and it's done. It's like piece, piece, and they're all pre-lit, which I love because then you're not having to unravel all those Christmas lights.
Yes.
That are tangled
Cause,
so badly.
Yes, because I, for one, never remember to wrap them nicely the year before.
Yeah, I don't wrap them nicely. They get put in a box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there is no such thing as wrapping it nicely.
So.
Drives Mike nuts.
Yes. Yes.
There is no wrapping nicely.
No, it's just.
Yes. You throw it in a box, put it in the corner, and you don't have to think about it till next year.
Yeah.
These pre-lit ones are so nice. Except for this year. And half my tree is not lit. And the first thing I did after putting it up is I texted my husband and just said, yeah, the tree won't light. The tree's only half lit. He's like, well, it might be a connection issue. Which I thought was actually kind of nice because I was thinking he'd probably blame it on me. Maybe I didn't plug it in or, something. But no, so it's really driving me nuts because it's only half lit and I can't decorate it until it's all lit.
You're going to have to get yourself a new.
I'd love to go get a new tree. Did you see my tree downstairs?
Yes.
So
he'd kill you if you get a new tree, though.
I know. He would really be upset if I got a new tree.
No, I was thinking you may have to get a new wrap of lights.
Oh, you're
I didn't want a whole new tree. I would just get a whole new thing of lights and wrap the tree each year.
I'm jumping to a whole new tree. I think this is really cool.
I'm on a budget. I'm like, okay, what's the cheapest way we can fix this issue? Go get a whole new thing of lights is a whole lot cheaper than a new tree. Or deal with it until after Christmas when the trees are half off or 75% off.
Yeah, but I want a tree now. That's the problem. Right?
There has a tree.
I know, but it's not the right tree anymore. It is a very pretty tree when it's lit. It is.
Yes.
It's old. It's 10 years old now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's kind of showing its age.
Yes.
So I may need a new tree.
Eventually, yes.
Yes. And the tree that I just got, so now I have 3 trees. I was not going to be that person. I know, you're rolling your eyes at me. I was not going to be that person that was going to have multiple, because we have family members that had like multiple.
One for each room. And yeah.
And I was not going to be that person. And now I have 3 trees. I have one that is a 5 foot, and it is the most beautiful tree. I just bought it. It has like, it's so soft. They call it a cashmere tree.
Yes.
So if any of you know this, it is the softest tree. It feels and looks more real.
Yes.
Than most trees. And now I just want one of those in a much larger size to put up here. I think it would be so pretty. But yes, my husband would kill me.
I am good with one tree. I barely have room for that one tree, so I'm waiting till the week before Christmas to put it up. But I have the one tree. It is a 6-foot tree, and it is a black tree.
Black tree. Well, you know, if you stand far enough away from it, it just looks really dark green.
Yes. But it is a black tree. That way I could decorate it for other holidays, not just Christmas if I chose to do so. And then
you have no room for it.
in the house that I have no room for. So I decided that's a future goal.
See, so that will be your number 1 tree.
Yes, that will be my number 1 tree. That will be a future goal to have it up at Halloween, Thanksgiving, because I saw all these cute things on TikTok.
See, now I do have a separate tree for Halloween. It's both.
Yeah.
But it's little. It's only like 2 feet.
Yeah.
I don't have a very big tree there. I don't decorate hugely for Halloween.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. I used to.
Yes.
We used to really go all out for Halloween, and I've toned it down.
Yes.
I don't do much for Halloween. I really kind of go all out for Christmas.
Yes.
And this year I actually did kind of scale it down a little bit, so it's not quite as bad.
Ozma informed me that she is going to be one of those that has a tree in every room in the house. Because she told me for her Barbie doll house this year, we need to go get a Christmas tree for every room.
Yes. Yes.
And I told her, okay, we'll go to the Dollar Tree and get you some Christmas tree.
Well, I pulled out your sister's stuff from her room and said, hey, you can decorate your room now. And she's like, no, not really feeling it this year. Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I guess she's not decorating for Christmas this year.
Yes, Ozma keeps asking me, well, how's Santa going to know where we're at? Oh. We'll decorate eventually. We still got time.
Oh,
We still got time.
do.
I mean, like, we still got a couple weeks, right?
See, the weekend after Thanksgiving, I go hog wild. I get it all out. And then I don't touch the Christmas decorations. And then the day after Christmas, they're all put away. I'm done. I want nothing. I want a clean house. I want it pristine again. I don't want anything out.
And I do it the week before Christmas, but then it may be out for a couple months. I may get it put away in time for Easter or
Yeah, no.
whatever the next
Holiday,
maybe.
maybe. Turn it in.
There was one year it was August before I took everything.
Oh my goodness. No. No.
And I took it down and I'm like, oh, I don't even want to put it back up this year.
See, I don't even want it up at New Year's. I want to start the new year with a clean slate. All done. It is all done. Nice and clean.
Yeah, I just look at it and go, I don't want to deal with this today. I'll deal with it another day. And I just keep going over that.
See, they're so big. The trees are just so big.
Now, the tree does go down usually.
Okay.
The other decorations are mainly what stays up. The tree is usually down because with the little ones.
Well, it's so funny. I was putting up the holiday decorations this weekend, going around and figuring out what I want to have out. And I pull everything out of the closet.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I determine what's actually being put out this year, because I have so many Christmas decorations, I kind of have to rotate.
Especially your Christmas village.
Especially my Christmas village, because I didn't think I had enough space to put everything out. I think there were only 3 pieces that I did not put out, because I also take them to work.
Yes.
So my desk has village pieces on it, so which helps.
Yes.
Right? But I think there were 3 pieces that I did not put out this year. They'll get rotated next year.
Yep.
But while I was doing that, I found some Halloween decorations that I had forgotten to put away. So I had bats and I had bows that had, skeletons on them and stuff. Yeah, that apparently had just kind of gotten pushed in with other things, and I had forgotten to put them away. So now I have to find a place to put them, because all the Halloween decorations have been long put away.
Yes.
So, yeah. And that's probably why they were just sitting there, because
you didn't want to have to get it out, put it away.
Put it away. So that's the other thing. Talking about all this stuff that you have to pull out, and then you have to pack it back up.
Yes.
And we are crazy. I'm sorry, but this is just crazy insanity.
Yes. That's why I don't have very many decorations.
That's probably a good thing.
Yes.
Their house isn't very big.
No. But even if, because over the years I've had decorations, and then it's like, oh, I don't want to deal with it. Okay, it goes in the donate pile. Which is a whole other thing, my donate pile.
Yeah. We'll do a whole episode on that.
Yeah, my donate pile. But I do. I get tired of everything and I just purge it. And then,
yes.
Then I got to rebuild it all. So my Christmas decorations, I kept all the sentimental ones. My Christmas village and that sort of stuff. Mm-hmm. But I have a couple decorations for outside, but I don't have the desire to put them outside.
See that? And Mike told me he was doing the outside.
I have Christmas lights, but I have no clue how to attach them to my house. So I'm just going to leave them be this year. I'll figure it out next year. I don't got time this year. I'll decorate the inside. I'll put up my Christmas village. I'll put up my fake tree. And I'm still figuring out how to do the fake tree this year. Because last year, I put it in the playpen.
Which was genius.
Yes.
Honestly. Because you have the little one.
Yeah, because Ezra was less than a year old.
Well, he's even into more stuff.
And he's in more stuff now. So I'm going to have to put it in the playpen.
The problem is he can climb in and out of the playpen.
Well, so with that, he can only climb into the playpen if there's something near it that he can use as a stool.
Yes, but he moves things.
Yes, he does move things to do so. But I'm hoping, because the tree pretty much fills up that playpen.
Yes, it does.
I'm hoping that he won't be able to maneuver himself into it. But then the couple instances that I do still use the playpen, I gotta find another way to keep him contained.
Yes, you're going to have to find another way to keep him contained. The tree and the kid are not going to be able to share the playpen, that's for sure.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure this out this year. If I'm going to put the tree back in the playpen, or I have baby gates all over my house.
Yes.
To baby-proof the house. Put it on the other side of the baby gate by the kitchen.
Oh, maybe.
And I was thinking maybe, but he knows how to open every single baby gate too.
Yeah. I was going to say, that's not going to take much time if he doesn't already know how.
It's more of a deterrent to give me enough time to get over to him than it is to actually keep him contained.
And he is so quiet. He's stealthily quiet.
He tiptoes.
Yes.
When he's being sneaky, he tiptoes.
Yes. He's very quiet with getting into things.
Yes. And he's quick.
He's very quick. Yes.
He's very quick.
Yes.
Except when he knows he's going to go and get stuck. Because he will sing all the way to where he's going. Like, he likes to climb into his toy box, and he knows he's going to get stuck if he climbs into his toy box, and he will sing as he's walking to the toy box, I stuck, I stuck. I'm like, dude, you know you're going to get stuck. Is that your goal, to get stuck?
I know, it's so funny because, I don't know, maybe that's where a real tree comes in better, because the real trees, some of them are really kind of pokey.
Yes, and it would deter with natural consequences.
Right, because then
Whereas on a fake tree, the natural consequences, it falls on you.
exactly.
And then you got broken ornaments.
And then there's water, with the real tree, you've got water everywhere. Oh gosh, I remember the cats getting into the tree. I was so afraid, the one cat, because he used to drink all the water out of the tree. I was so afraid and it didn't matter if it covered it or not. He would uncover the bowl to get to the water. And it's not like his water bowl
was empty. No, he just liked the taste of that water.
He liked to play in it.
Yes, he loved to play in water. Anywhere there was water, he loved to play.
Oh, do you remember I got one of those
That was a mistake. One of those automatic watering bowls.
And that cat would sit there and just get all the water out of the bowl so that it would watch it go down
and bubble.
It would create bubbles in the oh my gosh, he was so hysterical.
He was definitely a character.
He loved that. But he couldn't climb the trees. He was too big to climb the trees. This cat was, 25 pounds?
He was 25 pounds, and on his hind legs
stood the height of
a kitchen table. Yeah.
He was the height of Ezra.
No, I think he was the height of Ozma.
He was long. He was a very big cat. He was a tuxedo cat, and he was the most beautiful cat in the world.
Yes.
And he was the sweetest thing, and he was my baby. But holy cow, he was... he was interesting, but he was too big to climb the tree.
Yes,
the other cats would climb and
hide
in the tree and you'd come out and
there's ornaments on the ground.
So there's ornaments everywhere, and there's eyeballs staring at you because they're sitting in the tree. But he would then splash all the water out.
Yep.
And make a mess.
And the tree would die.
And he would drag the ornaments everywhere. And every year I would continue to buy a tree, and I would continue to do this.
There was one year we tried to keep all the ornaments at least a foot up on the tree.
Funny looking tree.
That was a funny looking tree. I tried that the one year when Ozma was little. Kept all the ornaments above her high level, which was about half the tree at the top.
And it's so funny because when you kids were little... Never even tried that. Nope. It was just you weren't allowed to go near the tree. But that was a different time, too, because we just yelled at you.
Yes.
So, there wasn't any of this chatting.
I tried to keep my yelling to a minimum.
and trying to, I don't even know what you call it, honestly. We didn't negotiate.
Yes. Yes.
No, the house was more of a dictator. You did what I did, what I said to do.
Yeah.
So it was a little different in a parenting technique.
Yes. Whereas I am one that let's discuss this. Let's talk about why.
Yes.
And then there's other things that when it comes to their safety, it is very much, no, you do what I say because I said to do it, because it's my job to keep you safe.
Well, it was my sanity that created the dictatorship.
But
that was more of it. But with the trees, yes.
Yes.
So I've always loved a real tree.
Yeah.
Back to that. I've always loved a real tree.
Yes.
Ever since I was a kid, we would go out and chop trees down.
Yes.
Yes. And when you were little,
we'd go out and chop trees.
We'd go out and chop the tree down. In fact, the one year was really kind of funny because I was pregnant with your brother. You were 2. Yes. You were 2. You were 2.5. So you're almost 2.5 because you guys are 2.5 years apart. We went out. You were 2.5. We were living up in Wyoming, and we would actually go out to the forest and chop down the trees. We didn't go to a tree farm or anything like that. You got your tag that you paid at the, for the BLM land, and you went out and you chopped a tree. So there were a bunch of us. It was like a church group. We went out and we did it. So somebody had a trailer so everybody could put their tree in the back. And we are out there, and I was 8 months pregnant with your brother. So everybody was very concerned that I was going to go into labor while hiking out, and,
Yes.
10,000 feet,
Yeah.
in the snow, 2 feet deep. And it was so funny because there's good 2-3 feet out there.
Yeah.
And when you go and you chop a tree out in the middle of the forest, in the middle of nowhere, it doesn't look that big.
No.
It really doesn't. It looks like
Especially eyeballing it. Yeah.
Yes, it looks like a very small tree. It was very full. It was beautiful. I was so excited. We got it down to my house, put it in the garage, and you couldn't stand it upright. This thing that I thought was like 6 feet was actually probably 9 or 10 feet. I had it cut like 4 feet off the bottom because it was so big. We couldn't even stand it up in the garage. Managed to finally get it cut down. Well, then it didn't look quite as full or pretty.
I'm sure Grandpa was thrilled.
My gosh, it was so funny. He wasn't even there.
Oh.
Grandma was with me. My sister and her husband were there. And then a bunch of people from church. And it was absolutely hysterical. Because this poor tree ended up looking more like Charlie Brown's Christmas tree by the time we got it cut. Because we had to keep cutting.
Yes.
I would cut a little bit off, and then we would stand it up and go, nope, that's not enough. And cut another foot off. And then you'd stand it up. It's like, nope, that's not enough. And cut another foot off. And the next thing you know, this beautiful full tree is only the top of the tree. And it's a little spindly, and it's not quite so nice. It's like, oh my gosh, that was hysterical that year.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we just kept cutting and kept cutting and kept cutting. It was hysterical. And then, and then you're putting it in your stand that it didn't fit. So we had to kind of chisel it down. We looked like we were woodworking it to try and get it as to where it would fit inside the stand. And then because it's this natural tree and it's not a tree that was, designed, and I don't know how they do it at these tree farms, that all these trees really look like they're standing straight.
Yeah.
But when you're out in the forest, trees don't grow like this. They grow like this.
Yes.
And our tree was kind of like this. It was just a little off.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. It was so hysterical. But it was fun. We had a really good time. And I can remember, going to the tree farms.
Yes. I remember going to the tree farms and having fun and riding in the wagons and all that until we got the tree, and then walking back, putting it in the shaker things and wrapping it up.
And then we would go home and we'd leave it in the garage for a couple of days just to shake out all the spiders, because there was no way I was going to have spiders in the house.
Yes.
Yes. With a fake tree, there's
You don't know. Yeah. I think the fake tree's winning at this point.
The only thing that I really miss is the smell of a fresh tree.
See, and I can do without.
Oh, no, there's so much.
I hate the smell of a fresh tree.
Oh, I love the smell of a fresh tree. It just feels like Christmas.
I do other Christmas smells. I do like the sugared cranberries or things like that.
Yeah.
But pine, I can't do that
I
smell.
mean, I don't like that sugar cookie.
I don't do the sugar cookie. Mine's usually something fruit, like the sugared cranberries.
Now, I can do like the warm cinnamon.
I'll do the warm cinnamon.
Okay.
I'll do cinnamon apple.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
I have one that's a cinnamon apple with some pumpkin. Don't do too much because the fake pumpkin smell, they just cannot get pumpkin down right in those candles.
No, that's why I stick with the cinnamon.
So I do more of the cinnamon apple, and then like the pumpkin's kind of like that under.
Okay.
It smells really good. Everyone compliments my house when I do it. But
Okay. I haven't smelled like that.
But yeah, I don't do the pine tree smell. That's one of the things I've always hated about the real tree.
Okay. So what's your vote? Your vote fake or
Fake.
Fake or real? Mine is real, but I've resigned to the fact that it's going to be fake until, I don't know, I move north.
Probably.
That's probably going to be Yes. But please, now that you've listened to us rant for how many known minutes, let us know what your vote is in the comments below. It's either fake or real. So, I have to talk about these t-shirts.
Yes.
This was a really cool find. It says, I'm fine, everything's fine.
Yes.
And I have to say, we need to talk about this real quick.
Yes.
Because I feel, especially during the holidays, like this tangled thing of
Christmas lights.
Christmas lights.
Yes.
Yes. But if you ask me,
I'm fine. Yeah. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Yep.
And I was thinking, we were talking the other day about different slangs and stuff that have come about over the years. And the one word that has not changed its meaning between generations is fine.
Yep. It stayed pretty much the same.
I know that when I ask you and you say, it's fine, you're not doing well.
No.
I know if I ask your sister, who's 11,
Yes.
if she's okay and she says, I'm fine. Oh, yeah, we're not fine.
No. No.
No, we are definitely not fine.
No. Even Ozma, who's 5.
Yes.
You ask her, are you okay? And she tells you, I'm fine.
You're not fine.
But she won't tell you till later.
Yes. And fine is one of those words, especially when a girl says it. Now, when a guy says it,
They're usually
fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay. Why are you still pushing me? It's fine. But it's funny because no matter how old you are, if you ask a woman and she says she's fine, there's two things. She either needs a hug.
Yes.
And needs some sympathy, or watch out.
Yep.
Move away. Leave her alone.
Yep. Or chocolate.
Or chocolate. But back off.
Yep.
Let her have her moment.
Yep.
And by golly, you better know which one.
Yep.
Because she's not going to tell you.
Nope.
So you
Nope.
there's some mental thing that goes on there. But then I was thinking of all the other words. So like when I was growing up, if something was really fascinating or it was really exciting, we'd say that was cool or cool beans.
Yes.
Or awesome. Now, some people growing up in California, Hollywood used to say, oh, it's tubular or it's rad. I never said those words. I am a 70s, 80s kid, and I never said those words.
I think that was considered valley.
I was in the valley, I was at the beach, and I was in the mountains, and I never said those words. When they came out of my mouth, it was usually as a joke because they sound stupid.
For me, it was...
I never said those.
For, like, me and my friends, it was coolio, awesome sauce.
Good. Yes, I used
awesome possum.
I did say awesome sauce after you guys. I'd listen to you guys, and I would say awesome sauce.
We'd say awesome possum.
Yes. But now I hear things. Well, Charlotte doesn't really say things around me. But the other day, because I was talking to her about it, and she was like, yeah, some of the slang is like, there's a lot of shipping going on at school. Now, I have this blank stare on my face. And I'm thinking, shipping, transport. Why is there human trafficking going on in the middle school? That was just horrifying to me. And I think she could see that the wheels spinning in my head as to what this meant. And I wasn't asking. I was trying to figure it out on my own.
Yes.
Never dawned on me. I'm just thinking transport. Why are you transporting people? And the only thing I could regulate was human trafficking. And that was obviously not, or at least I hoped was not going to be the right thing. And she's like, no, relationship. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, you called me up and you're like, have you heard of shipping? And I'm like, yeah, that's been around since I was in high school. So there was usually you're shipping characters in books, you're shipping characters in shows or movies together that aren't in canon in a relationship. So...
Well, it's moved into real life, apparently.
Yes.
Because they ship each other.
Yes.
I don't think I'm using that term correctly, but
Yeah.
they're playing matchmaker.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
So it's who you think should be in a relationship with so-and-so. Like, this person should be in a relationship with this person, so you ship them together.
Well, I mean, matchmaking's been going on for a very long time, but I cannot picture my grandmother saying that they were going to be shipping people.
No. That does sound a lot like true human trafficking.
It really does. It just
But-
sounds really awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It just, it's so weird. And then there's other things. What was it? I don't even remember.
I'm going to pull up some slang.
Okay. This I got to hear.
So,
Yeah.
and we're going to see if you can guess it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Let's see.
I've been studying.
Okay. We're going to do 5. We'll stick with Gen Z slang.
Oh, okay. That's a little easier. Because, no, the Gen Alpha, are you kidding me? It's like changing every week or month or something.
I don't know. Gen Z and Gen Alpha kind of go like hand in hand.
Okay.
Okay, so Gen Z is going to be Caleb's age group.
Okay.
Caleb, Chris, Alex.
Okay.
So here's one that Caleb says a lot. Bet.
See, that I'm assuming that you're betting on something. That I bet that's a good idea.
It means okay or sounds good. You're confirming the plans. So when you tell Caleb, hey, you're going to be here for Christmas, and he goes, bet. That means, yes, I'll be there for Christmas.
It's a good thing he says, yes, I'll be there for Christmas.
He uses bet with me, so he must know better than to use it with you.
It is possible. All right, what's another one?
Okay, Riz.
Oh, yeah, that's the one that sounds like a prescription. And it's supposed to mean something like it's really good.
No.
Okay.
It means someone has charisma. Riz.
Charisma. They have riz. Okay.
The ability to charm somebody.
Okay.
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 Delulu.
Oh, that's delusional. I get
Yes.
that one.
Yes. No cap.
Now, see, this is really funny because where I work, we actually talk about caps, meaning that somebody can't go above something because they do things in a seniority order, and you can only go as at a certain level, and then you're kind of pushed at the bottom until everybody else reaches that cap. So, okay, so what does no cap mean?
I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. Like, this is not an exaggeration. So you say, like, hey, dude, the sky was pink outside. No cap. So the sunset was pink, made the sky pink outside. I'm not lying about that.
That makes no sense. See, we used to say, like, no duh.
It's no cap.
Okay.
Okay, last one. Okay, so it's giving, and then insert a word. So,
Oh, yes.
like, it's giving cozy.
Now, that's a kind of a funny one because I can say things like, man, that's really giving a such and such feel to it. Or that's giving me a such and such feel to it. So I feel like they've just shortened it.
They've shortened it. So instead of feel, that's giving cozy.
Yeah. And I actually say,
So,
giving me the feeling of,
yeah.
yeah,
So it's similar.
similar. They just shortened
They
it
just shortened it.
because they're all on TikTok brain.
Now let's see if we
Tic-tac
can
brain.
do.
It's a TikTok brain.
Let's see if we can do 5 Gen Alpha.
Okay.
Okay. You did okay with the Gen Z,
Okay.
but you've also had a few years with that one between all the boys.
That's true.
Is I mean, I'm millennial.
Yes.
All the boys are Gen Z except one.
Yes. He's alpha with Charlotte.
No. Alex,
David?
David is millennial
Okay.
with me.
Okay. Alex is
No, Alex isn't alpha. Alex is the end of Gen Z.
Is he?
He is the end of Gen Z.
Okay. I thought he was part of Alpha.
No, Charlotte's the only one that's alpha. And then Ozma. Ozma's alpha.
Okay. We have a lot of kids.
Yes.
And there's quite a span.
Yes. There's me, 4 brothers, and a little sister. And then,
Years in between.
yeah. And then my 2 kids, who are all Gen Alpha. And Ozma is, yeah, she's starting to pick up on some of the Gen Alpha because, you know, she goes to public school.
That's fair.
Okay. Skibbity.
See, this one I don't know because all I want to say is skippity. I want to say skippity.
Basically means silly, goofy, chaotic energy.
Okay, so it sounds like skippity.
So, Ozma's energy.
There's an old song that's like skippity loo, skippity doo.
No.
Now I'm gonna have to think of that song. It's gonna come to me at like 2:00 in the morning.
Let's see. Phantom tax.
I have heard this. I have no idea what it means. I have no idea what it means, but I can only guess that it's a hidden negative, if you will. Because tax is definitely negative, and phantom is hidden. So hidden,
Not phantom. Phantom.
you said phantom.
I did not say phantom. I said phantom. I'm sorry you can't understand the way I speak.
How do you
Phantom.
phantom?
Phanum.
It's not even a word. It's a stupid tax.
It's when someone takes your food or stuff without asking. So, a lot of times, parents will take a bite of their kids' food and say, hey, that's the parent tax.
Oh, yeah, we used to tell you that for the Halloween
Yes.
candy.
Yes. So this is phantom.
Phantom tax.
Yes, not phantom. I enunciate all my T's.
I like mine better.
Okay. Ohio.
Poor Ohio. I'm sorry, but it actually sounds like they're really kind of making Ohio sound bad. It's a beautiful town. It's a beautiful state. Sorry, not town. It's a beautiful state. I've been there.
It's used to describe something weird.
Yes, it's a beautiful state. We all have weird people in our states. I thought that was a terrible thing.
Slay.
Oh, that's good.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yep. Let's see.
Although when somebody says it, it kind of makes it sound kind of silly. Because when I hear it, I'm thinking slay, like, you know, not you're slaying something with a sword or,
You're thinking of like sleigh with like little bells and
you know, reindeer and Santa. So it kind of seems kind of silly to me. Different spelling, but, you know.
okay. Let's see. I mean, those ones you'd know. Let me try again. Let's see. NPC.
NPC.
Yep. NPC. Ozma called me this the other day.
Not parental control.
Nope. NPC is someone acting a little awkward or clueless.
No point.
So an NPC in a video game is a non-playable character.
Non-playable. No, I think that's more of a no point character.
So when you see these non-playable characters in the video games, they're just standing around, they're doing this, or they're doing something, but it doesn't really relate to anything, so it looks kind of awkward.
Yes. Okay, and that makes sense. Yeah, because kids that age, they do a lot of gaming.
Yes. Yes.
And a lot of their experience in life
is
has
the
to do
gaming.
with the gaming and
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so that makes sense.
So,
Yeah, because my experience with gaming, at that age was Pong, and you had two lines that
yes.
just kind of went like this, and the ball went in between. That was gaming. That was big.
Yes.
I had one. It was a really cool game.
Whereas I did
Hours.
Tomb Raider, Mario Kart.
Well, I got
Sims.
you guys Pokemon, so Caleb could read better.
Yes.
So
Hey, it did teach him to read.
Oh, he swears no. But
I don't know. Ozma, she's learning to read from the games on her tablet. So, I mean,
a lot of educational games out there too.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just finding that interest, and sometimes that's the push they need. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. That was fun.
Yes.
That was really fun.
Yes.
All right. So to kind of wrap this up, let's do a fine or not fine.
Okay.
So I have some things.
Okay.
Has to do with Christmas.
Yes.
So pine needles all over the floor.
Not fine.
Not fine. They're
Not
pokey. They hurt. It's
hurt.
awful.
Yeah. They're hard to sweep.
Yes. Glitter. Glitter from the ornaments.
Glitter, I have a love-hate relationship because it looks pretty on the ornaments. It looks pretty on the decorations. And I think it adds that little pizzazz that they need. But I hate finding the glitter months later.
Well, if you notice, the dog has glitter.
Yes.
Yes. Because I did those DIY ornaments with the velvet.
Yes.
And I put the glitter in with the baking soda. And she just happened to be under the kitchen table when I was doing this. So the baking soda went everywhere. The glitter went everywhere. And as much as you try and get it off the dog, it's too cold to wash her right now. So she's living in glitter right now. Yeah. And every once in a while when she turns, you see her glisten.
Yes. Yes. I know. I made the mistake of using glitter in Ozma's hair. For Halloween?
Yeah.
And it still hasn't come out.
It is still there. Exactly. Wrapping paper. Are you a gift wrapper or are you a gift bagger?
I am one of those that if I am using wrapping paper, I got two moods. And it really depends on which one is coming out that day. I will either go all professional gift wrapping with that wrapping paper and try my hardest to make it look as pretty as I can.
Yep.
Or I will, as Caleb has seen numerous times with gifts I have given him, because he gets the weird shaped gifts.
Oh, yeah. There's no wrapping. No.
There's no wrapping those. And it's just, I, at that point, will forget that bags exist and will try to make it work with the wrapping paper. And there was the one year I wrapped it like it was a piece of candy and taped it.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
So I got either two modes when it comes to that.
Okay.
Or the off chance I remember I actually have bags in my closet.
Yeah.
I will go to do with that. It also depends on how much time I got with the young ones.
Yes. That is a big
That is a big deal. Like, because
a bag is much faster when you're dealing with toddlers.
Because Ozma's 5. Ezra's not quite 2.
Yeah.
Like.
And they want to help.
And they want to help. They want to help so bad.
It's so much easier to just put it in a bag and put some tissue paper on top.
Yes. And 9 times out of 10, I'm doing it after I've already put them to bed.
Yep.
And
wrapping paper's loud.
I have a real bad procrastination problem.
But wrapping paper's loud.
It's loud. And usually it doesn't wake them up.
Oh, see, you kids were like radar when it came to the...
Yes, I can remember numerous times hearing y'all wrapping the presents in the middle of the night.
Oh, yes.
Trying to sneak out. Yeah.
Yes. You guys had like this radar.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. But no, it doesn't wake them up. But I procrastinate till the night before, and I look at the pile of what I gotta wrap, and I go, oh.
See, I never wrap until the night before.
That's a lot. And I gotta be up at such and such time because,
Yeah.
I know the kids are gonna be up early and my dad and whatnot, and I know he's gonna be up through the night. And I'm like, if I'm gonna have any time to do this, I gotta do it quick to where I can't be a perfectionist when it comes to wrapping, or it's gonna be in bags.
No, see, I'm one of those people that have to wait to wrap everything because I don't remember what I bought everybody.
Oh, yeah,
So,
that too.
and I need to make sure so that I don't buy the same thing twice.
Yeah,
So I don't wrap everything until
Yep.
the last minute. I'm there wrapping like 1 to 2 nights before Christmas. And I got to make sure, usually 2 nights before Christmas, because I got to make sure that especially the little ones, I got to make sure that they've all got the same amount of stuff and it's all equal and I'm being fair and the whole 9 yards. But also, I got to make sure that I didn't forget anybody.
yeah.
So I don't wrap anything until the last minute. And that way, if I have to go last minute shopping, I can do it.
See, I just have no motivation to do it until it's the last minute.
Oh, no, because I'm one that likes to get it all done first because I procrastinate so bad. If I don't get it done all first, then
Yeah.
I'm racing at the end to get it done. And I don't like that feeling. So I kind of flipped it as to where I've got to be the first one done. But yeah. So, okay. Christmas cookies, fine or not fine?
Oh, yes, we do Christmas cookies. We do Christmas cookies. All right, let me say this. I make Christmas cookies and give them out as presents
Yes.
because nobody in my household but me
Eat
eats the cookies.
Okay, see, this is a problem in our house now because your sister loves certain cookies. She eats 2. Then she don't touch anymore.
Yep.
Mike loves certain Christmas cookies. Again, eats 2.
Yes.
And then we don't touch them again. So the only person eating these cookies
Is you and Grandma.
is me. Is me.
No, Grandma eats them too.
Grandma will eat 1. 3 days later, oh, we have cookies?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And by then, I've eaten all the cookies.
Yes.
And I can't do that.
See, and Ozma loves to make cookies.
Yes, I love to make cookies.
She
too.
loves to bake. Absolutely loves to bake. But she does not eat what she bakes.
See, that is the perfect baker. I don't eat what I bake.
I got all these cookies at home, and I'm like, Charlotte, I'll eat 1 or 2. But I don't want to have to eat the whole batch.
Okay, so if anybody's got any tips on how to make cookies as to where you can like put them in the freezer and only bake 1 or 2 at a time, because I have tried that and those recipes do not work for me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we need a better recipe.
we need a better recipe. But no nuts, no peanuts, because I have a bad allergy. But sugar cookies, snickerdoodles, if you've got a recipe that's
Yeah.
really good that can be frozen and I only have to make like 1 or 2 cookies at a time, that would save me so much headache and so much
Yeah.
waste, because I end up throwing cookies away
Yeah.
because they dry out and nobody's eating them.
Yep.
But I love to bake.
Yep.
I just can't eat all the cookies.
Yes.
Or you just kind of roll me out the door, or,
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to do that. But, all right. Well, this has been so much fun.
Yes, it's been a blast.
It's so much fun. Christmas is a wonderful time of year. I think this is
It
a
is.
really good time for us to start doing this.
Definitely.
We definitely need some sanity in our crazy chaos.
Yes. And this helps us bounce off each other because, I mean,
What?
if y'all couldn't tell, I'm diagnosed ADHD. She's undiagnosed.
I'm pretty sure it's there.
Because
If you haven't been able to tell, we jump all over the place.
Yes, we have a hard time keeping on task.
And this made sense to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Made sense to me too.
Yeah.
So,
The fact that I have sat here for almost an hour is really kind of amazing because I don't usually sit still this long.
I know. I made sure to have my caffeine this morning.
Oh, yeah, I had mine before this. May have to bring it next time.
Yeah. But, yeah, it was fun.
It was a good time.
Yes.
And we will try and do this every week.
Yes.
Please be patient with the holidays. And thank you so much for listening to our rant and our rave. And I hope you enjoyed it and had a good time listening. And if you have any suggestions or things that you would like us to talk about or even try, we are willing to do cooking things and decorating things.
Next week, we're doing a gingerbread house contest. So,
and we'll bring the little ones. So it's going to be an age range of a good amount.
yes.
Yes.
So this is going to be a blast. We got the next few weeks planned out. So if y'all have anything you want to add to it that's Christmas themed.
Yep. Put it in these with them and we'll bring it in after New Year's. And we're just excited to come and do this, to give a little creativity to our life and, spend time together, because we don't always get to spend some quality time, just the two of us, because we are so busy with life.
Yep. Even though I only live like 5 minutes away.
I know. This is us being intentional with each other. So this is a lot of fun.
Yes.
So thank you so much and have a great day and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.